Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver and welcome to another episode of It's Look Who It Is. It's gonna be a little bit of a low energy one, I'll be honest with you, because I kind of feel like... Oh, I get it. I put on the nightlight mode. And now, when I tab into World of Horror, the nightlight mode is just off. What if I turned it off, and then what if I turned it on, huh? How would you feel about that, computer? There we go. It's a very, different color palette than I thought it was, because it's basically just, like a dark yellow-orange for me, but, I guess I made this color palette without actually seeing how it looked without nightlight mode on my computer, so I guess that's a little funny. But, you know, we're trying to get the dream enemies, and I'm gonna be honest, this is gonna be a low-energy video. I'm kinda cooked, which, that's exactly what my raid lead wants to hear, like, an hour and 30 minutes before we raid. I'm kinda cooked. That's exactly... My raid leader will be thrilled to hear this. I think we're done with, Brute Abominator. I think we're just going, straight to Howling Blade now. And we're on, what was it, like, 4.9, 4.8% in Rage? And we've been progging at Blind, so it's kind of cool that we made all the strats ourselves, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of over the fight, mostly just because it's like, it's really, really fun, but it's one of those things that it's only really fun if you're doing it correctly. Because, like, hold on, let me pick the character first. I don't actually know what character we're gonna play. You know what? We're gonna need to have a little faith to dream, I guess, to make our dreams come true. We're gonna have to have a little bit of faith to make our dreams come true, so... It's Look Who It Is. But, like, here's the thing, how it is with a fight, is, like, in a lot of Savage fights, how it goes is, like, filler, mechanic, big mechanic, filler, mechanic, big mechanic, or, like, mechanic, mechanic, big mechanic, you know? They do a lot of, like, they do a lot of, like, raid-wide, tank buster, mechanic, some intermission thing, big mechanic, and that's usually at the 2-minute window. Like, every 2 minutes they want you to do something complicated and difficult, because that's also when your 2-minute burst is up, and you need to start bawling out of your goddamn mind, right? I think the 2-minute window is heinous and bad for the game, because it really is just like, you press mindless filler until it's time to do your special button, and then you feel cool for like 30 seconds, and then you go back to feeling like filler useless, right? And for jobs like White Mage, it feels really bad because it's like, okay, it's the 2-minute window. Did my co-healer and our melee line their damage buffs up so that I can get my Afflatus Misery and then also my whatchamacallit? We don't need to rest. We've got... We don't need to rest, it's true. But it's like, did they line up the direct hit buff? And like, what is it? It's like, is it brother? What is the monk buff? What's the scholar buff? I don't even know what they do. I'm pretty sure the scholar buff is like direct hit rate. And like the monk buff is like, I got no idea. But it's like, did the monk and the scholar line up their damage buffs so that I can get my Afflatus Misery and my 3 Glare 4s and refresh Dia? And if the answer is, yes, they did that, and I can do those things, then I've done damage. And if the answer is no, then I haven't done any damage, and I'm, like, a failure. And it's like, I don't know, it's just kind of lame, you know? Like, I understand why you have to line up damage buffs, and I wouldn't mind if, like, they did that, where it was like, you know, you have damage buffs that all come up at the same time, and you had to stack them on top of each other. But I do just wish, like, jobs bursted at different times. Like, maybe some DPS who do, like, odd-minute bursts instead of even-minute bursts, you know? That would be pretty cool. Just, like, really anything, you know what I mean? Just really, like, literally anything to not make it so goddamn uniform. Because it's just kind of, like, boring. Because it means that, like, odd minutes in Savage fights are just not interesting, like, fundamentally, because, like, nothing happens. It's just all filler. But the thing is, it's body check filler, so that if you make one mistake, you have to go back to the beginning. And then, once you get to the real mechanics that are actually enjoyable, you then have to, you know, also do your damage correctly. But it's like, I would find it much more engaging if you had to do your damage correctly for basically the entire fight, and you also had to do mechanics for the entire fight. So maybe I just want an ultimate. Maybe I should just stop being a bitch about it and just do top, I guess. You know, maybe I should just do that. Maybe I should just finish top. I should just do top. I should just do ultimates. Maybe that's what I want. Maybe Savage is not exactly what I want, because I think the 2-minute window is a little bit silly, because I don't find it, like, super engaging gameplay-wise. Now, you might be like, oh, that's because you're a white mage main. But it's like, no, like, even when I'm playing Pictomancer, right? Everything about Pictomancer is making sure that all of your most damage, like, all of your highest damage-dealing abilities are ready for your 2-minute window, but also you're spamming your highest damage-dealing abilities every single goddamn time you can, right? Like, every single goddamn time. That's what you're trying to do, right? Is you're trying to use your abilities as much as possible, while also, like, making sure that they all line up perfectly. And listen, we're jumping for the beef, all right? Did I really see, like, a cross and then be like, aw, yeah, it's Coma, but it was actually, like, Wordless Ward? It is Wordless Ward, you son of a bitch. You piece of crap, you hunk of junk. What the hell is wrong with you? The cross on the left side is Coma, isn't it? You son of a gun. You piece of crap. I'll kick your... Okay. We have Coma now. I realized it. I've played this game for, like, over 1,000 hours, and it's like, I finally realized what the Coma newspaper clipping looks like. Suit up. We're going gambling. Now, the question is, do we want to succeed this run, or do we actually just want to, like... Now, here's the question. Regardless of whether or not we want to win the run or get the achievement, how the hell do we kill the enemies? That's the problem, is how the hell do we kill the enemies? I don't know how we kill the enemies. I'll tell you how we kill the enemies. We buy something. Panic is pretty bad. Glug glug, feed the parasite, and then sell the bottle. Go ahead and dab me up with something actually useful, which is none of those. That's useful. Hopefully. And, let's just ball. Let's see where it takes us. Let's see where it takes us. I almost want to get a compass, honestly. Oh, if we could get Mind Drain, that would work perfectly. We could kill the boss so easily with that. Yeah, we could do that perfectly, honestly. We could do that excellently. Maybe I should fish for Mind Drain just to see what we can do. Is the forest doomed? The forest is safe. That's lovely. Absolutely lovely. But, I don't know. I think the problem that I have with Howling Blade is that, like, Hospital and the village are doomed, huh? It's pretty weird, pretty wacky. The problem that I have with Howling Blade is that, like, the fight is really, really fun, and it's also really easy. Like, once we figured out how to do the mechanics, like, once we figured out what the mechanics were, it was, like, the only real mechanic is Millennial Decay, and even that's easy. Although I will say I kind of screwed myself just a little bit, because I learned the mechanic by doing my gap closer, by doing Ethereal Shift on White Mage. Like, I learned the movement through that, and so I'll make a mistake sometimes when it's on cooldown because I accidentally used it earlier, and, like, I'll just be like, oh shit, I actually have to run, and then by that point it's too late. Like, I have to make a mental note, like, oh, I actually have to run this time. I don't have to just, like, gap close across and then, like, slide cast once, and I'm safe. Or, like, gap close across and then I'm just safe for the whole mechanic, you know? But Millennial Decay, you know, so real, by the way. But Millennial Decay, it's the only real mechanic in the fight. Everything else is just, like, normal mode mechanics and then also stack and spread. Or, like, healer, DPS stacks, tank spread. Like, that's it. Like, that's literally just it. Is, like, it's Revolution Imminent, and then, like, normal mode mechanics, but with stacks and spreads. And that's the entire fucking Phase 1, you know? It's really fucking easy. Shiikawa, school second enemy, by the way, so we don't have another silly thing happen like it did last time. You know what? Can I just ball out of our goddamn minds? I can just ball out of our goddamn minds. You're goddamn correct, I can do that. But, this is actually gonna be painful because, you know, obviously 3 Doom is kind of like fucking nasty. It's kind of like schnasty with it. I'm actually gonna do the dodge first because we're about to lose this, dexterity. Unless we dodge, you know, that'll... I almost want to say, like, I might want to try dodging again, but just to kind of preserve the faith, but it doesn't. Like, it'll be fine. We'll get the 6 dexterity back right now. We actually gained 2 faith, by the way. We were at 7, we got to 9. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I guess we just, like, fish in, yeah, I guess we literally just fish in the history club for, like, something, right? Like, we just ghostly spear, mind drain, anything. Like, literally anything that's good will work. Ancestral strength is good, don't get me wrong, but, I don't think that's what we're looking... You know what? That's what we're looking for. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it. Like, is it risky? Yeah, it's absolutely risky. But, like, you know... We're trying to kill a pretty dastardly enemy, so I'll take anything that I can get. Now, of course, I don't like seeing that. I will question my sanity, I will get a mind wipe, and then I will immediately get rid of the mind wipe, because I'm not a coward. What's the matter? What's the matter, liberal? You scared of losing 10 sanity and 1 mystery? When you can't heal? I would never be scared of that. Now, I think we're still gonna have to fish for probably Mind Drain, but I'll take it. I'll take Ghostly Spear. Listen, I'm not gonna be like, I'm not gonna say no to Ghostly Spear on Eldritch Parasite. Are you crazy? Absolutely not. That shit is, actually, like, peak fucking fiction, you know? Oh my god. My goat. My goat right there, honestly. That's my goat right there. So 41% Doom Mystery 2 is looking pretty bad, I'll be real with you. I was like, oh, we're gonna lose dexterity, yippee, more ghostly spears to throw. But then I just realized that, you know, I forgot Yashiro was him, to be honest with you. I forgot Yashiro was him. Unironically, hit me. Unironically hit me. Do it. Do it. Thank you, that's 2 more ghostly spears I can throw at your boss. I'll take it, I'll take it. You just gave me 12 damage on your boss, Queen. Thank you so much. You know what? I'll do nothing. I'll do nothing. Give me another ghostly spear to throw. 6 damage on your boss. Which is going to be very important, because it's, like, a very difficult enemy to kill, and, like, we're very, very underprepared for this. But we're actually not underprepared for it at all, because we have a ghostly spear, so we can... Can you stop giving me, like, fucking 12% Doom every investigation, please? Thank you. Every mystery, 12% Doom is a treat. Like, can you stop fucking doing that? Use the Dust of Seeing. Get out of here. Alright. So... We're just gonna kill you. We're at 31, 30, 29... 28, and then we can just beat you to death, right? No. We'll go down to 27, and then we'll kill you this way. We'll be real about it. Alright, 1 dream enemy down. The parasite stirs, by the way. Glug glug. You wanna know what'd be so fucked up? This would be like a Yumi canceling Kha'Zix isolation thing, is if the Eldritch Parasite prevented you from getting on your own. Dude, that would be crazy! It should be like an ally. The Eldritch Parasite, it should count as an ally. Like, it shouldn't be, like, just like a random, like, it shouldn't, like, okay, like, backstory, obviously, right? But it should be an allies and perks, dude. That would be awesome. Like, it would make the game, like, significantly harder, and it would fuck over Yashiro, and any, like, all perk run, but, like, that would be so cool, dude. That would be awesome. I mean, we could go to Flood. Yeah, sure. We'll go to Flood. Why not? We'll go to Flood. Why not? It's the forest. We gotta fight Mr. Kappa, man, and guess what? He does stamina damage. My guy, my boy, he's looking out for me. Look at this. It's 2 ghostly spears I can throw at your boss. I feel pretty good about that one, chat. I don't know, like, we were at, like, 27, right? So we can, like, we can throw, like, 3 spears for fun. I'm alright with that. I almost wanted to go for the fucking EXP there, but I know better. Because we're living on the goddamn knife's edge here. I don't want to go to the village. I'm not going to the village. I will go to the forest, though, every single step of the day, though. Every single freaking part of the day. I will absolutely go here. I'm going to take the doom. I'm a little hesitant to use Ghostly Spear against something when I have to beat through the, whatchamacallit. I have to beat through the stupid villagers first, and I can't Ghostly Spear the villagers. You almost need to, like, go, dude. Like, you need to, like, die. Like, you actually, like, need to go. I'm not even gonna, like, sugarcoat it, man. You gotta go. So, 80, 80, 90, 80, 80, 80, 70? Alright. Listen. It was pretty, like, you know... It was pretty rough. It was a pretty rough sell. But as long as we only got hit once, it's probably fine. And we got the -1 damage, so this is gonna feel a lot better than it otherwise would normally feel like. Okay, so this is a lot of stuff going wrong here. Your sanity enemy, we're not feeling too good about this. But we're gonna kill you. We're gonna beat you to death with hammers. And that will have to be good enough. I actually wonder if we could, like, massively... Let's do a little bit of gambling. Let's do a little bit of gambling. Because if we miss, it's not a big deal. If we hit, it's a big deal. Alright, you gotta go. You gotta go, buddy. Alright, so, like, 25... 24... 23, and we just kill you. Probably didn't need to throw that one. Coulda saved it, probably. Maybe? I don't know. Outdoorsman is gonna come in pretty handy, and we'll take strength. Why not? We would be at 8 already if it wasn't for the monkey wrench. Do keep that in mind. Also, like, I don't... Give me the bronze crucifix. The only thing that could stop me now is a ghost, I think. Why did I do that? I don't know why I did that. Last mystery bulletin, and we have to, like, go gambling for dream enemies for 80 years? I don't know. Yeah, I think, you know, going back to the earlier anecdote, I think, like, the problem that I'm having with Howling Blade is, like, it feels so fucking good to do it right, but when you're not doing it right, or when you're wiping, it's like, okay, like, yeah, alright, guys. It feels so bad, because it literally is just, like, whatchamacallit. You know, I'll check out that supper. I'm not gonna eat that, though. I'm not gonna eat that, though. But it does feel bad, right? Because it's like... It's literally just, like, a combination of spread, stack, or, like, spread, stack, spread. Or, like, you know, the revolution / imminent thing, where it's, like, it's either in or out, and then it's, like, healers and their DPS, and then the tanks are on the sides. Like, there's really nothing to the fight. And so once you get involved in it, it's like, okay, yeah, buddy, what are we even doing here? You know, it's like, what are we even here for? I'll throw the Kurikosa mask, that'll work. And honestly, I think some of the other fights are more enjoyable. Like, I think Sugar Riot is, like, one of the best fights they've ever made. I think the ads phase is really fun. Like, now that I've done the ads phase on multiple rolls, I'm really starting to appreciate it more. Like, I want to do the ads phase as a whatchamacallit, as a DPS. You know what? Let's do it. Like, the funny mask doesn't do jack shit, but what if we got the demon mask? That would be so... You know what? The funny mask doesn't do jack shit. You are actually, like, fucking terrifying as an enemy. What the hell? You do so much. Like, I mean, you're getting the Black Cleaver. The Black Cleaver. I'm playing League of Legends right now. What the fuck? I'm playing League of Legends right now. What the hell is wrong with me? You're getting the Cleaver. You're getting the Spear. And we're gonna beat you to death with hammers. We're gonna beat you to death with a fucking hammer. Honestly, like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. You are a terrifying fucking enemy. Holy shit. Like, I now under that, listen, once in every 500 episodes, 600 episodes, we fight Headless Mannequin, and I'm like, yeah, I get it now. I don't need this. I don't need it. I don't need the first one. I don't need the second one. I was really hoping for, like, an Expel Evil, or, like, a book burning, something like that, an Occult Diary, maybe. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. We can do a 95-95. You're goddamn right. Now watch me miss it. And lose all of my faith. Alright, 63 Doom, huh? I mean... it doesn't... I mean, this actually does matter, right? Because this reduces the amount of ghostly spears that we can throw. It might actually affect my total health, because what am I at, like, 22? So I'd go down to, like, 18. Does that matter, though? We're on our last mystery. Does that actually matter? Not really. Let's go ahead and take the dexterity. 20. It actually doesn't affect us at all. Actually, no, it means that we lost the ability to throw 2 ghostly spears. So actually, that's not worth it, because we're not going to do... Like, that giving us +1 damage is not going to do, over the course of this run, 12 damage, you know what I mean? Now, on the sanity side of things, it literally doesn't matter at all, but, you know. Alright, dream enemies. We need dream enemies. So how the hell are we going to do this, man? Are we going to, like... I'll unlock a ghostly spear real quick, just as, like, a little treat. Are we going to do, like... How do we want to do this? Do we want to, like, complete the... Like, get to the end of the mystery... like, basically get to the end of the mystery and then just try to, like, YOLO it? Or do we want to get the enemies first? Because, like, any event where we, like, lose sanity is gonna be, like, pretty bad, right? Like, 7 damage is funny, don't get me wrong, but it's, like, it's not looking too good for me, actually. So we're gonna Ghostly Spear, and then we have to decide how this is gonna go. So the question... Here's the thing, if we get hit, right? If we get hit, if you get hit, it's your own fault. I think, like, just... We're gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna... It feels a little bit bad. It feels just a tiny bit bad. But it's perfect for what we need to do, and we would lose a lot more HP if we, you know... I would rather be at 18 max HP than 15 effective max HP, but we can throw a bunch of spears. Now, with that being said, I feel kind of bad, because maybe I should have gotten hit so that I could have Ghostly Speared this enemy a bunch, because this is a pretty nasty enemy. I think we should just jump for the chicken, honestly, and just do the... Just investigate the forest until we die. Because this is, like, not good, man. This is not good at all, so... You know, I'm just gonna pretend that we got hit by that enemy and we got knocked down to, like, 15, 16 max HP, and then we feel, like, completely good about this. Yeah, I'm not looking too good about... You know what? I think we're just gonna go to the forest, man. I think we're just gonna go to the forest. You are not devouring my dreams, or selling me dreams, so I think my response to you is that, go to hell and die, honestly. Now, with that being said, we're gonna have to throw a Ghostly Spear, because I don't want it. This is the Ghostly Spear problem, which is that it's too good in Eldritch Parasite to make us, like... Imagine if we had Mind Drain, dude. Holy shit, that would be so fire. Now, with all that being said, we have, like, 40 more billion faith. But we have no perception. Oh, God. I have to take the Doom, right? Like, I have to take the luck check because our perception sucks? Like, I'm sorry, I have to do it like that. Because it's like, what's the option? Sanity. And look, we just lost sanity right there. Like, we could definitely win this run, probably, maybe, but it's pretty grim. Especially because we're just losing checks on safe for no reason. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, it's him. We don't actually have to worry about our max because we have a 888 for strength, dex, and knowledge, so we're actually completely safe in the lighthouse. So we can get kind of crazy with the Ghostly Spear. We can get kind of wild with it. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. I think I need to start leveling Charisma. Like, if we have any chance at winning this run, we need to Charisma max. The map would go kind of hard here. Oh god, it's over. Now, the one good thing is that we've seen a lot of the... Whatchamacallit, that's why you always watch the fucking TV, by the way. Is we've seen a lot of the minus sanity events already. And so really, it's just enemies and, like, strength checks like this, which we should realistically have an opportunity to do. Now, of course, we could always get an everywhere event. Oh, fucking hell, man. Sure, we'll unlock a couple of Ghostly Spears for our back pocket for later. You motherfucker. Okay, so how are we looking with the desperation here, right? Like, we can do a 13 damage, 12 damage, we can do 12 damage, a whole 12 damage. Yeah, it's probably just like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, bro. Yeah, you have 30 health, man. You're going to hell, honestly. Yeah, we can just do something like that. We can just do something like that. We didn't have to do all that. We did not have to do all that, but we did because it felt good. Oh, shit. I always forget which one of these is stamina. Do I have to... Okay, first of all, turn the window capture off so that when I open the Luldle, you don't get Luldle jump scared or get a spoiler for the Bonedle. This is campsite. I always forget which... I'm pretty sure it's the search the tent option, but I don't know. Yeah, search the tent, luck check. Yeah, everything else is sanity. I remembered that. It's search the tent, so I'm just gonna click this funny button. Now, of course, we succeeded, so it didn't matter, but, you know, I don't want to die, so... Listen, it's gonna take, like, 1,000 more episodes to make up for what the fuck I did on the last run. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Are you fucking kidding me? Why have we gotten that twice, man? That's like the worst event to possibly get twice. What the hell, man? We're repeating events instead of getting new things? You are not her. You are not who we're looking for. This is not at all. You have 50 fucking power? Are you kidding me? Thank God we don't have, like, some sort of problem with, like, casting spells gives us doom. Is this serious? Like, we're really gonna doom out here? We're gonna have to go to the monument? We're gonna have to go to the monument, and if it says sanity, we get fucked? Money, money, money? I'll do stamina. Can it be money? Can it be money? Okay, thank God. I thought that said two funds. Or I thought that said 2 sanity. Okay, we're going back to the forest. I mean, I don't really... We've played without the monument for so long. You fucker. You motherfucker. You piece of shit. Money, 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 money. You motherfucker. You motherfucker. You've angered the outer entity. You probably thought I forgot about the monument, huh? We are on death's fucking door, man. And we are getting repeat after repeat. You're a piece of shit, you know that? Wonderful. Listen, the dream achievement is just like the most difficult thing known to mankind, so it's time for the Luldle.
Oh, sorry. Suddenly, somewhere, Emmerdale...
Alright, let me just hit this funny window button and we're good. Don't worry, I always start and stop the recording now, because it's happened like 5 times. Briar. Let's do Briar. Okay, alright. Melee, no. Ranged man, that's our hint. Ranged man, that's our hint. How about... This one's a wild guess. How about Malzahar? Mid lane, mana ranged. More modern, though. Not human at all, in the slightest. Inhuman mana ranged man. Inhuman. Not a human. Not a human, mana-ranged man. Mid lane. Mid lane, brother. Mid lane, sister. I'm trying to think of people who are not human. We know it's not Oriana for several reasons, but she's also a golem that we found out recently. Not human. I'm pretty sure... Well, it would say... It wouldn't be Morgana because she would be, like, support mid or whatever. Like, support mid jungle. But, I was wondering if maybe Morgana was like an angel or something, or like a fallen angel, and not considered or classified a human. How about, no, Zoe's not a guy, hold on. I was thinking for a second, maybe Zoe, but it's not Zoe. How about Xerath? Xerath is a support! Brother. Xerath is a support? Okay, how about Azir? Not a god warrior. Alright. Also not Shuriman. More recent. That's interesting to me because, you know, Riot makes non-human people these days? Really? Well, no, we know it's not Ahri. No, it's not Anivia. Could it be Aurelion Sol? Aha! See, for me, I was thinking, like, who the fuck is, like, I mean, I guess, like, a decade ago, but, like, who the fuck is a quote-unquote modern Riot male champion who's a mid lane who doesn't go, A Soul goes bot lane now, man! Nap time for you? I mean, it's either Zoe or Lilia, so... What the fuck am I looking at? Like, what? What the hell is this? Is it upside down? It's like a chalice or something. Is this like a Noxian thing? Is this like a Darius thing? Is this a Draven thing? Is this like a... Oh, wait, hold on. It's sideways, isn't it? I've seen this. This is like a mark or something. Is this like a hunter's mark? This isn't like Rengar, is it? This is some sort of mark. It's some sort of like oh god, I think I've seen this before. Is it a Aphelios, maybe? Phase. I don't know. It's like, this is switching the guns, right? So it would be like his passive, it wouldn't be his Q, it'd be like his W or his E. I don't even know, does he have an E? He has like a really weird heads-up display. Okay, an axe. So like Darius, Olaf. Okay, yeah. Basketball goes fucking crazy. Dunk Master. This is Odyssey Yasuo, I think. Oh shit. This is... God, we're so close to seeing the character's face. This is like... somebody with a sword. Is this a Master Yi skin? This is a Yone. It's not a Yone skin. Is this a Gnosis? Is this like a weird Gnosis? I've seen this skin before. What is it? Is this like a weird fucked up Silas skin that I've like... This isn't Shen, right? I've seen this skin before and it's really bothering me. Because I just can't place the champion. Shen was yesterday, by the way. It's... like, I'm pretty sure it's a guy, but Who has, like, a thing with their chest? You know what I mean? Like, a lot of League of Legends champions have, like... Could it be, like... It's not Victor, right? There's no way it's Victor. What if it is Victor? What if this is Victor? It's like a reworked splash art for somebody. Like, who is this? Like, I've definitely seen this before. But, like, who is it? I don't know. I don't know, I have Malzahar on the brain. I'm pretty sure this is a mid laner. I am so confused. We're so close to seeing who it is. Is it maybe... Is it like a weird Kayn skin I'm not familiar with? Is this a weird... Is this an Ezreal skin? Ezreal's a fair bet, because he's got, like, the most skins in the game tied to misfortune. God, I don't know. I thought I knew what this skin was, but I actually have genuinely no clue. I thought it was a Yasuo skin. Like, I thought I had it dead to rights that it was a Yasuo skin. I didn't mean to hit. I meant to hit Garen. Is this a Varus skin? Okay, bro. I don't know who that is. This is like the Super Kennen thing, like, right? Like, is this the superhero Kennen skin line? Did it get... Is this like a human Wukong? This is like... Wait a minute. I think I've seen... Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Wait just a freaking minute. Who the heck are you? I don't know. I thought this looked familiar, but it obviously didn't. Is this like a human Karthus, maybe? A human Cassidon? I know there's like pre-Voidborn Cassidon. I already guessed Silas, didn't I? I'm genuinely... Like, you must be like some guy who's like to the side, right? Some insane Swain skin? No, what the hell is this? This is like a... Like, for some reason I'm feeling like Scion vibes, but I don't know. This is a good one. I genuinely don't know what this fucking skin is, and it's kind of driving me a little insane. Is this a Pantheon skin? Is this a Jarvan skin? How about an... No, it's not an Udyr skin. Don't even joke. Don't even joke. Who are you? Like, I'm really surprised it wasn't Kayn. I already guessed Kayn, right? No, it's not a Rakan skin. Who are you, dude? I have no idea. I'm losing my mind. Like, whomst? Is this a... Okay, if it was a Xin Zhao skin, there was no way I was gonna get that, because I haven't looked at his reworked skins. Is this like a human Xerath? Ready to fire! I got no idea, man. Oh, I see the hammer. This is a Jace skin? That did not look anything like Jace, bro. Like, I saw the hammer and I immediately knew, but like, what the fuck is this? This must be like a weird fucking Jace skin. Zenith Games Jace? When the hell did this come out, man? I've never seen this. I've never seen this. This is Elise, isn't it? This looks like Elise. Elise stunned is crazy that I knew that off the top of my head. Like, do they have one on her spider form? No, they don't have one on her spider form. That would be a very good guess, though. Like, I honestly, like, I'm amazed I got that off the top of my head. Anyways, have a good one. Stay safe out there. Bye.